again as the team manager, and it's been a strange one this year because there have been quite a few teams that have been forced to make last-minute changes coming into the event. America is one of them, along with Italy and Belgium, for instance. But honestly, this is still a very good team, and I think a capable team, or a team that is capable of winning. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'm really happy that after all the issues we had and injuries and all that, these guys stepped up and decided to come. And I'm really thankful also that their teams, Yamaha, really put in the effort in a very short time to get bikes together and shift in time to make it here. This guy was on board from the beginning, and like you said, this is a good team, and I believe we have a real chance to win. It's not going to be easy. You know, there's 3 or 4 other really good teams, but I think it will be close, and that should be good for the fans. And it's a really beautiful track, and yeah, there's a lot of good things. There even some sun came out, and so it's pretty awesome. Thank you.
No problem. And as from a personal point of view, from your side, does this job still motivate you? Are you still enjoying the process of being Team USA team manager?
Well, you know, it's getting tougher and tougher because our schedules are so heavy, and I think even for the Europeans, you know, they raced until last week, and the teams had a long drive to get up here with the equipment and all that. So, and in the US, you know, the season is long. We had 31 races this year, and they're all pretty high intensity, and so it's becoming more and more difficult. But I think maybe the AMA and American promoters need to work more closely together and find a way to make this a little bit easier.
Okay, well, enjoy this weekend. Roger DeCoster, team manager. Before I come to the riders, can I just please once again call for silence in the media centre, because we are in the middle of a press conference. Thank you. Just please show your respect for the riders. Thank you very much. Eli Tomac, I'm going to come to you after that little outburst. Good to see you back here at this event. It was a last-minute deal, we know that, but now you're here. Your thoughts on the track? Tim Cotter told me yesterday that it reminds him of Steel City. Would you agree?
It does. It looks like it. I think we were talking about it on the way here. We just got off from walking it. Looks like it has a great flow to it. First turn looks nice. It's very deep. From the videos I was watching, I think this may be one of the deeper tracks that that will be run here. So yeah, we're ready. Looks nice.
On a personal level, you've had 3 visits to the podium, including the memorable win at home, Redbud, a couple of years ago. And I guess for a rider like you, with all that you've achieved within the sport, a podium at this event is the absolute minimum, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, actually, a podium's okay, but winning's the only thing that really matters. Yeah. You don't go home happy unless you win.
And looking at the gate pick, 24th gate pick, so obviously it's not as it was when I was racing or when Roger raced. Gate pick was gate 1, 2, 3 like that. You get the 24th choice. Realistically, you'll probably be on the right side of the doghouse, but that's not too bad. It's quite even, I think.
I would say the start looks very favorable to start kind of anywhere, so we're not worried. Looks okay.
Enjoy the weekend.
Thanks.
Eli Tomac. Cooper Webb, I'm going to come to you next, and I've got to say, man, I think you on a 250 is a great fit for this team. Great to see you. How much fun have you been having on that bike, ripping it up, and how much are you looking forward to representing the USA once again? The first time for you since 2016.
Yeah, back on the 250, it's been honestly fun. You know, our team, we have a great 250 platform, so I was able to hop right on it and feel right at home. You know, I had great success on the 250 back in the States and when I used to race, and it reminded me of that, just a better version of that bike. So it's been fun to get that intensity back, to be able to just ride the absolute dog out of a bike. It's been fun, and yeah, I feel great. You know, we did as much as we could in the 2.5 weeks we had, but I was grateful for the opportunity. You know, it's something I don't take lightly, and going to give it my all. And like you said, it's been a long time since I've been to this event, and looking forward to some redemption from the last few times I was here. We were on the podium, but want to get that monkey off the back and get some redemption for sure.
And obviously you've ridden in both the MXGP class, the Open class now, you know, not in your twilight years, but definitely MX2. Does this look like a good, fun MX2 track for you?
I'm just glad I'm on a Start Racing 250. It's very deep, and which is going to be great for at least me. I think this is kind of how the prep in the States is typically, but as we know, weather can always be a thing here. So either way, we're looking forward to the challenge. I feel great on the 250, and like I said, I've never done it on a 250, so it'll be a lot new and a lot more challenge, and eating a lot of roost, I'm sure. But I'm looking forward to that challenge and putting this bike up front.
Enjoy it, Cooper Webb. Team USA, and finally Aaron Plessinger, AP. Good to have you back, man. These trips to Europe, you wait years for one to come along, two come along at once. Last year, France, here you are in the UK. And welcome to England, welcome to the Nations once again. After the craziness of France last year, and let's be honest, it was crazy, 104,000 people over the whole weekend. Are you more prepared for this one? Because doing one at home in the US is kind of like the norm. Coming to France and seeing all of that, and then now you know what to expect. Are you a little bit more kind of relaxed, more excited? You definitely know what to expect, I imagine.
Yeah, thank you, by the way. Yeah, I think so. I feel way more fresh this year. I think with last year, with the whole entering the SMX series and just everything, I was a little tired when I got here, or when I got to France. So this year, I'm fresh. I'm mentally and physically ready to go, and yeah, I had a really, really good outdoor season. So yeah, I think with a few good starts and a few good laps on this track, I think we can really, really surprise some people.
And how different is it for you as well? Because obviously this is your first time in the UK, first Nations in the UK, and I think also for you, Coop, riding in the UK. I know Eli, you came over a couple of years ago, rode over here, but how's the experience for all three of you been this weekend? I know it's been very, very brief, but are you enjoying your stay in the UK at the moment? Ordering off an English menu, English TV in the room, does that make a difference even?
Yeah, for sure. Last year it was so tough with the language barrier, and I did my best to learn as much French as I could, but I only got to like merci, and that was it. So yeah, being that it's over here and I can understand a lot more, and like you said, order off a menu and actually talk to people, it's been a lot more fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The track looks awesome. I know these fans always get a little wild, so I'm ready for it.
And I'll just come back to you again on that point. Coop, is that the same for you? You've had the same kind of experience, just feeling a little bit like home even though you're not at home?
Yeah, for sure, and I think the flight, you know, was not as long, and like I said, being able to speak the same language, and yeah, it feels like you're kind of in the States, in the middle of the country, and so I always enjoy coming to Europe. I always come and race, you know, Bercy or Paris Supercross and all stuff like that, but it definitely feels more like the homeland for sure.
And I guess that's something you would agree with, Eli, as well, similar to the guys. Home from home this weekend?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, got the same language, but I'll tell you what, there's no like environment like MXON. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things, a lot of obligations, but at the end of the day, you just gotta enjoy it.
All right, well, any questions from our media here? No? That's a wrap for the Americans. And guys, if you'd like to stand up, quick family photo, please.